Medyo tayo, may medyo tayo.
Oh, yes. This is the floor. We'll check out if we can walk or you could see from afar. Basically, it depends on what arrangement. Now, this is the deal. If you would study an equivalent in New York, it would cost something like $35,000. So why is it cheaper? I'll tell you why. Basically, the school was built by microplacement to find talents who would help make Bigfoot big. So basically, the cost of education would be something like $25,000. But in his big heart, he would like to help people make it. Like me, I'm just a bit player before. Okay? And still, in many ways, yes. But he's a guy who looks for people who want to make it or has been washed out and want to have a second try. And he gives opportunity to people. And for us, from DPI, Bigfoot is a $20 million structure, employing no less than 200 people, 70% or 80% of which are Filipinos. And not only that, he opened another one in SRP. He invested another, I think, $100 million in that thing. Because we're gonna make a movie in the hunt of Osama bin Laden. Yes. Iran or Iraq. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sound stages, something like I would show you later. Yeah, like Hollywood. So we're gonna be 5 of that. And as you know, it's very costly. I'm gonna take you to one. It's the most expensive part of Bigfoot, like $1.5 million. Come here on the day that they're about to take their class. So if we're lucky, we could enter some of the classrooms, and you're gonna see some are from Holland, some are from Canada, some are from Zimbabwe. How to act, how to project, how to carry themselves. And we are also a tie-up of Fashion TV. So if you have nieces or you yourself would like to be a model, you can. We had a chance to work with Lucy Liu, Charlie's Angel girl, and Three Needles. Yeah, it's a movie about AIDS and AIDS consciousness. Okay. Then we have East meets West kind of love story. East Broadway. It's a love story of Asian women falling in love with.
This one your project also?
Yeah. Practically the most expensive movie we made so far.
It's been shown already.
Not yet. 2008, you're gonna see it. We have here Fashion TV with us. We have a tie-up with Fashion TV. The only 24/7, 365 fashion channel. Then over there we have the executive offices.
Say that.
Alright.
Patience is a virtue.
Work with MacGyver. He's the sound from MacGyver. He's the sound consultant.
I gotta tell you, that was like so long ago.
Foley, it happened exactly on that fateful day. Also in 2008. Hopefully. So I'm gonna bother some of my friends here. I don't know if
Powerful on it.
With something like a animatic first or really storyboard, something very rough that allows us to just talk to the director and the DP and just and the producer and just refine the story at a very early stage. So we don't want to concentrate too much on really refining the story, really refining the look, refining the models. What we want to do is make sure that the story works and the shot works at a very early stage. That's why we create something like this. Afterwards, we create a previs or a 3D workbook depending on what company you're at. But it's a very low-res version of the shot. Allows us again to just more refinements to the story and really refine the animation. Again, talk to the director, gets his vision of the film at the same time. Then afterwards, if we get let's say the approval or everybody is in more or less the same page, Then we start dividing it into different departments. So different people models the creatures, different people do the backgrounds and lighting. So even if let's say you have a example, what happened was in production they shot it basically with just a green in the face. So we have to do a digital wound for the character. So what we did, yeah. So in the past it was just green. I mean the plate is just green. Then we replace it with a virtual wound. So even for this one, what you usually do is again start off with just designs, going back and forth with the director and just getting the look you want. Then we start off prevising it at the same time, refining more or less the final look. So really a very fun and at the same time very involved process.
The one you're doing,
Thank you so much.
what's that?
Yeah.
It's
For
for R&D stuff. It's a feature we're doing this year.
Feature.
So environment type of shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Then, this is your guy. How many days? Another week. Puerto Rico. Students are also from varied countries. Norman's from Malaysia, this guy's a Nepalese,
Are there
people from
Filipinos
Canada.
also?
This is American road sergeant, she's a Lebanese.
How many can you accommodate
If you want to teach students how to do films, we do it by osmosis. So basically, we expose them to good films, great films, award winners, so that they absorb the process. You cannot teach filmmaking. It's taught. It's not taught. And the only way to do that is expose them to winners like these movies. ADR. Normally, when you have this thing going, you have this movie in say Japanese, you want to convert it to English, like Focus 5, you need an ADR to convert it. Automatic dialogue replacement. I'm going to show you some horror movie we're making.
It's called Midnight Movie. Walked on the phone stage, which is next door, and all the element, all the dialogue, and all the thing.
These are the reels.
What about that's background?
These are. I think these are back. Oh, you? Yeah.
So basically, same structure.
I mean, good. I've seen you guys before.
Yeah. The Foley break.
You look family. You look family and kapuso.
Everything that you hear in a movie setting, 99.9% is fake. Okay? Because normally if you shoot it straight from production, the sound is not clean. There are unwanted sounds going in. Bystanders, you can hear hushes of traffic, airplanes, all these things. So even floor surfaces that you hear, that you see in the movie, the sounds that you make,
Sound effects.
it's different. In the same manner, when you walk on something like this, Lord of the Rings, see people marching, those are already fabricated. Even the toasting of champagne glasses are all fake. Even the walking up the stairs,
Yeah.
the bed. This is NC-18. Basically a very sensitive room. So whenever you watch a movie and you see it, especially James Bond movies or mystery movies, everything is fabricated. Okay, so I'm gonna take you now to the Dolby dialogues again, the sound effects and all these things to make the movie really great. So normally before we have to take it to another country just to mix it in. Now we can have it here. There are only I think 2 countries in Southeast Asia has these facilities. And we're lucky to have ones. It's a difference of format. It's in formatting. So we have those differences. So kind of separate.
Our local media outlets also have the same.
Some don't have what I don't know if it's state of the art thing. And Michael Glazer set this all up. It's really expensive. $20 million. The lady here from the university, a lady who had been in this King Kong.
Yeah.
She told me, so your facilities were really updated than the one they had. So that Glaser's vision is the Filipinos. He just lacks the equipment. He lacks the people who would believe in him to make these quality movies beside him.
Our local movie outfits can also avail of this.
He can. As I've said, one of the reasons we set this up is for them to come here, try to avail the facility for a reason. You see, the education is 6,000. So I'm gonna take you now to the most expensive part of Bigfoot, the soundstage that we're gonna go to.
Hi, I'm here in Japan. Enjoy your visit in one of the biggest
To the Hollywood in Hollywood.
entertainment companies.
Hollywood. That's it. They also are affiliate of Fashion TV, those titles. So we have Fashion TV,
May media tayo.
This is the floor.
we're gonna have a little more. Welcome to Soundstage 1. The most expensive part of Bigfoot. Here we keep the equipment for the students and inside the equipment for production. So it's basically a soundproof room. So this is where we cheat.
That's
What now is basically something, a facility that should be closed these doors. Should be closed these doors. This is basically a soundproof room. Should you want to make an MTV, or if you would like to make day, night, day, you want to control the temperature, the lights. You're standing on 3-inch of rubber to make the thing soundproof. So should something happen outside, you can't hear anything unless a bomb drops on this place direct. But basically, you wouldn't hear a sound. So this is one of the sets that we use in Screen Test and in Deep Gold. This is where we did some photography, and as you can see, this is the green screen. It's a screen that, as you well know, you use to, for example, you want to cheat the background, you want to make some background chroma. Yeah, exactly.
Are those speakers?
Like,
More excited.
yeah, I think so.
This is the most exciting stuff.
Saving the best for last na eh.
We'll check out if we could bother them, but you could see from afar. Because you don't want to have them go out and wander and put themselves in danger. You don't want any one of them, you know what I mean. So we give them a little bar so that at night they won't like to chill. We have it all safe here. We're heavily guarded with fence, so they feel more or less secure and at the same time entertained. Or production of Screen Test. Screen Test is a reality show of models who would like to be more than models. They would like to be actresses, real actresses.
Yeah.
That is what Screen Test is all about.
So no spitting in public. Yeah. Use deodorant. Chew with your mouth closed. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Where are you guys from?
Department of Trade.
Department of Trade and Industry.
They're from all over the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Government.
International trade or local trade? Don't sell people.
Sell products.
All around here there's summer show. Yeah. Right now we're shooting a show called Screen Test. Did you hear about that? Where they have these young women, these models who from the United States who all want the opportunity to act in a film or a television show. And we created this a show called Screen Test, where I teach the girls how to act. Some acting exercises. They do them, then we whittle them down to find out who's going to be the best one, and they're going to get a contract here at Bigfoot. So we're in the middle of that. This is about our 10th day of shooting, and we have another 5 days or so.
Then stop.
And then they can take the 10 girls that aren't winning, throw them into the sea and see if they can swim.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's the final chapter. I don't know how to do it. They're not getting me to do it. My body is too good for underwater shooting. So, yeah, we leave it to them. Come on, go.
Thank you, Bigfoot!